Start your VCRs now. This is a special collector's edition of REALTV. She swims in vain, trying to get out of the water before the giant shark bites her. It's her brand new video camera.
Watch the big parade.
And she gets this on tape. And only REALTV has the inside story from the pilot.
Oh, my God.
No one could walk away from that.
Mom's plans for a great picnic are about to fall apart.
Let's go now.
They're going hunting for boar. But the wild animal will get the last laugh. And the little boy who'll never forget his 6th birthday. Whatever you do, don't blink. REALTV's Scariest Home Videos are on the air.
Hi, I'm John Daly, and welcome to this special collector's edition of REALTV, our scariest home videos ever. We begin with home video of the Doom Chopper. Now, the tape is shot by a woman who got a camera as a gift. She's using it for the first time. Our Michael Brownlee shows you what she comes up with.
Good morning. Here they come. Some more to watch the big parade.
This is one very delicate delivery. A 2,000-pound air conditioner carried by helicopter to the top of a 25-story apartment building. The chopper pilot simply can't afford to make a mistake. There is, after all, a large crowd of curious people below. Sue Kokel was using a video camera for the first time. She had no idea what she was in for.
He motioned that he was going to drop his load. Something had happened to the copter. So he turned the load loose, and for some reason, I followed the load down and watched it just demolish the carport.
Sue rips her camera off the tripod as she and her neighbors rush to the crash, wondering if the pilot is still alive. Miraculously, the pilot, Ben Moore, walks away with only scrapes and bruises. Ben hasn't talked about the wreck until now, but after watching the videotape with REALTV, he says he can't believe he made it out alive.
The first time I saw it happen and saw the aircraft crash, I thought, no one could walk away from that. Then I realized, well, I did. And every time I see it now, I wince because I think, oh, that hurt.
During this whole drama, Ben stayed calm. Even in crisis, he thought about the safety of the crowd below.
I heard a loud noise, and my ground man advised me that I had a tail rotor failure even before I began to turn. I turned once, and he told me that everyone was clear underneath me, so I was able to release the load and then go to our landing area, our emergency landing area. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to land the aircraft without any crash.
Less than 2 weeks after the crash, Ben was back in the saddle. He went back to the job site in a new helicopter to finish the job.
He's been flying for a long time, and that's his life. And it's the only life that we know right now, and if that's what he needed to do to make his life fulfilled, then that's what he had to do. He had to go and pick up the pieces. I was just thankful that the Lord kept him for me a little while longer.
And Ben's wife says she crosses her fingers every time her husband makes a special delivery. So far, No more close calls since. Well, what happens next is a 1 in a million shot caught on tape. It happens without warning, but the man behind the lens of the home video camera has very quick reflexes. An Australian sportscaster is practicing his golf swing at a family picnic. Watch and listen closely as the camera captures an incredible real-life moment. A tree, weakened by termites, collapses inches from the action, nearly crushing the people standing below. They laugh it off, but a slow-motion replay shows how deadly the accident could have been. Watch as a 4-year-old boy narrowly escapes being crushed by the 2-ton tree. It's an unbelievable sight and a miracle that no one is injured. A perfect example of incredible real TV. What a close call. Now, the sportscaster was lucky. He received a few cuts and scrapes from some of the bigger branches. Well, pity, we can't say the same for one man on this next tape. He sought to capture a wild boar that's been terrorizing a community. But the animal will not give up without a fight. It's a journey up the Oconee River in Georgia for a wild boar that's been terrorizing this community.
Brandon, yes, excuse me.
Wayne and Carrie Collier are a father and son team that hunt boars for a living. Their job today is not to kill, but to capture and relocate this sinister swine. Led by their dogs, the Colliers follow behind. The hunt is caught here on home video. It's not long before the dogs spot their target and attack. Cornered, the boar can't break free from the onslaught. Wayne and Carrie have to step in and separate the animals. Wayne pins the hog and ties its feet together, but the boar is not willing to give up. The instant the animal feels Wayne release pressure, it snaps its neck and bites him in the arm with its jagged tusks.
Just a little bit. That's gonna let Joe cut me too.
Watch again in slow motion. Wayne is stunned, but continues his hog time.
See how quick this attack was. We must
Better get around here. Find a way to the river. You get him out. Get him by this tail. We'll start dragging on him.
The Colliers carry the boar back to their boat.
That dog got on the front of that boat too.
And Carrie gives his best effort at stitching up his father's wounded arm.
Like about 2 stitches. Yeah, that's about an inch gash, I think, to us. I wanted to put 3, but he wouldn't let me.
Fixed up and as good as new, Wayne and his son ride off. But with this tape as a reminder, neither one will soon forget the boar who almost got the best of them. Great use for a fishing line, too. Now, the boar was relocated to a less populated area. Now, if you have great home video, call us. We'd love to see it. Our toll-free number is 1-888-REAL-TV1. It could mean money along with a collector's edition Real TV t-shirt. Well, now, here's what's up next.
Coming up, shark attack caught on tape.
Oh, my God.
And the courageous fight to keep her alive.
I lost her 7 times.
Later, home video of a transformer fight. This worker is about to get too close. And if you ever think about going bungee jumping, remember this scary tape. Plus, the day this kid's birthday party went up in flames. You want scary home videos? You've come to the only place where you can see them every day. Real TV. The only place to see the world's scariest, the world's wildest, and the world's most shocking tapes every day. Real TV.
Welcome back. In my opinion, this is the scariest home video ever to come into Real TV. A shark attack caught on tape. A woman fights for her life. The screams are blood-curdling, but she will survive. As our John Johnston shows you, her story is an inspiration to us all.
Heather Boswell is in the race for her life against a great white shark, and she's losing.
It's probably the largest shark I've ever seen.
I had seen the head of the shark on her leg.
Shark in the water, shark in the water. All emergency personnel, top one.
Oh, my God.
The crew member shooting this videotape is so traumatized by the attack, he forgets about the camera as he runs to the back of the boat to help. This nightmare begins miles off the coast of Chile in the South Pacific, where the ship Discoverer is conducting oceanic and atmospheric research. On a stunning day, crew members take a dip in the warm tropical waters, but the afternoon turns into a horrifying scene right out of Jaws. 60 minutes into the swim, the fin of a massive great white suddenly surfaces.
I knew it was a big one right there. And as soon as he had yelled shark, I'm thinking, holy, things going to hell in a handbasket.
Terrified and fatigued, the swimmers know the only hope for survival is to get out of the water. Senior ship crew member Matt Ofstus is driving the inflatable boat when the chaos breaks loose.
Then all the excitement, the commotion centered on Heather. It's got Heather, it's on Heather. Her arms are really, really slippery. She had sunscreen on. And we kept trying, and people were still screaming, get Heather, get her out, get her out. We had kind of a tug of war with the shark, trying to, give us back our shipmate. We grabbed a hold of her, and she became very light at that point. And we kind of flung her up in the front of the boat. She came up really easy, and we had seen that her leg was gone.
They can yank Heather's leg off. It took her leg off. It took it off. It's gone.
It was cut off just as if a butcher had used a saw.
20 hours from the nearest help, Heather's life is now in the hands of the ship's nurse, Lieutenant Commander Judy Lane.
I had to give her more oxygen, more IV fluids. Pretty soon her blood was looking like Kool-Aid. But I've never seen this kind of destruction done to a human being by a shark. If she hadn't been 19 and a fighter, she would have died.
After visiting death's door, Heather unbelievably survives the shark's savage attack.
I turned around to see where he was and started doing a backstroke. But then I was afraid he might bite my arms or something, so I turned back around. And then he swam up and started chewing on my right leg. I was really scared. I was thinking a lot of things. I was thinking about him chewing on my leg and how it felt just like a puppy chewing on your finger and it didn't hurt. But when he had me under the water, shaking me back and forth, I thought I was going to die. I was just thinking, well, I could breathe water and drown myself or let him eat me. I was just hoping that Matt would be able to pull me in. That's all I really remember thinking. I mean, I don't even remember Matt grabbing onto me. I just know he had a hold of me, and the shark had me, and they pulled, and there was the pop, and my leg came off. After I looked down and saw that, I just kind of laid back in the boat, and I was just saying, my God, my God.
Heather spends several days in a Panamanian hospital and then flies home to Seattle. After months of painful rehabilitation, she now walks with a prosthetic leg.
Well, what Matt did to save my life is amazing. He's really critical of himself sometimes. Like, he figured that he should have saved my leg from being bitten off. He should have done something different. But, I mean, he saved my life. If it weren't for him, I'd be dead.
A video here we'll never forget. We'll be right back.
Still ahead, he needs to put out the fire before it causes a blackout. But he's about to get hurt. And the bungee cord gets tangled, and she's in big trouble. Plus, happy birthday. Now, get a fire extinguisher. Life's most amazing moments caught on tape. Real TV.
An electrician works in the bucket of a cherry picker. He's about to get zapped with thousands of volts of juice, and it's all caught on home video. A transformer in flames, a power company worker moving in to put it out. It all looks so routine. The man in the cherry picker hits the fire with a chemical spray, but it's not doing the job. He's got to get closer. He maneuvers the basket until he's almost on top of the fire. Then he sprays the flames again. But now he's too close and about to get burned. The transformer shorts out and thousands of volts turn broad daylight white hot. Watch as we replay the tape in slow motion. The worker ducks and covers up, escaping any major injury. He also has the presence of mind to move his basket out of harm's way. Finally, from a safer distance, power company workers and firefighters watch as the transformer fire burns itself out. Once again, a routine call becomes a real-life lesson that with fire, there's no such thing as routine. And amazingly, the worker suffered only minor injuries. And guess what? He went right back to work. Well, next, sheer terror at the county fair. It starts out simple enough, a bungee attraction. But one jumper is preoccupied with something else. Our Sabila Vargas has the home video shot by a REALTV viewer.
Crane of death.
When Shannon Driscoll and his friends set out to conquer the bungee jump at the Santee Callaghan Fair in Missouri, he took along his home video camera to record the daring jumps. The tape rolls as the daredevils take the plunge.
Come on, child!
The first few leaps are picture perfect. Suddenly, Shannon turns the lens on a young woman. He has no idea who she is, and he has no idea he's recording a mid-air accident in the making. The woman takes the 105-foot ride to the top. You can see the instructor directing her to hold her hands up and out, but take a look at what happens.
Yeah, he's telling her to hold her hands out, yeah.
She gets tangled in the giant rubber band. The jolt leaves her dangling limp in midair. Here's what went wrong. Instead of putting her arms up, she grabs her t-shirt. And when the bungee cord recoils, she grabs her top again, and then she panics. She grabs the bungee line and holds on for dear life. But the cord springs back, jarring her body and snapping her arm. Hanging helplessly, but still clutching her top, she's lowered to the ground. You can see she's obviously in pain. And this tape proves how sometimes it doesn't pay to be modest.
That had to hurt. Now, the woman suffered a hairline fracture in her elbow. Well, a big scare now at a kiddie birthday party. The birthday boy's father brings out his video camera and gets it all on tape. It's a skating party for Michael's 6th birthday. No one can imagine just how memorable it will be. Michael's dad records what happens when his son tries to blow out the candles. Watch again. Just as Michael goes to blow out the candles, the cake explodes in a ball of flame. Now look carefully. Michael's cousin is holding a can of super string in his hand. He sprays the string at the exact moment Michael leans forward to blow out the candles. The aerosol explodes. But the birthday boy was lucky. His hair was singed, but he doesn't have any permanent scars from his big day. A close call. Now, the manufacturer recalled the string and paid Michael's medical expenses. We'll be right back.
If you have REALTV, call us toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1 or on the web, reach us at realtv1.com. If you miss Real TV tomorrow, you won't see the trainer whose head gets stuck inside the gator's mouth, or the snake that's about to attack, not to mention the rock climber who goes splat. Seeing is believing, so watch Real TV tomorrow.
Well, that's it for now for this special edition of Real TV. Keep those cameras rolling and join us again for the next Real TV when once again, we'll give you something to talk about.
If you have a scary moment caught on tape, we'd like to see it. Call 1-888-REAL-TV1 to find out how to make money selling your home video.